Hi guys, welcome to week 4. This week we're going to cover the first half of chapter 3. So chapter 3 covers supply and demand, which is sort of how we are going to analyze markets. And markets are really kind of the fundamental part of economics. So we're going to cover it over 2 weeks. This week we're just going to do the first half of chapter 3. You do have 4 assignments this week, so we're going to have a regular kind of Learn Smart like we have every week, but it's only going to cover the first half of the chapter. We're going to have 2 discussions, and we're also going to have a McGraw-Hill assignment, which is called Working with Graphing Tools. This is to get you familiar with sort of the McGraw-Hill interface, which is going to be hosting the homeworks, which are going to get one next week, and the midterms. And so using those tools is kind of like placing points and figuring out how to move lines on graphs and things like that. So this is sort of a warm-up assignment, which is going to be for credit, but it's just sort of getting you used to kind of moving the tools around and things like that. So for this particular assignment, I'm going to allow you to do multiple attempts. So if you want to go back and do it a couple times, or if for some reason you get a low score, you can go back and do it again. So that's sort of the agenda for this week. I just want to make sure that you guys watch the videos. So I've included a bunch of videos about supply and demand from AC/DC Economics. So if you don't get enough out of the book, these are some supplemental videos. I've also included a guided example about market sort of supply, demand, and equilibrium. So I want you to watch those. And for the last discussion question, the one about equilibrium, this is really sort of meant to follow from the examples on the equilibrium section in the book, and also some examples from the rent controls reconsidered section in the book. So there's examples in there about sort of what happens in a pizza market where there's excess demand or excess supply, and what happens in the housing market when there's excess demand. So those are kind of the examples that I'm trying to channel for the second discussion question about equilibrium this week. All right, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing your posts. All right.